This one is our Rubine Red Resin tutorial in our Crystal Edge round mold. There she is in all her sparkling glory. For this one, I'm using Rubine Red Acrylic ink by Liquitex. I mixed up 6 drops in 2.29 ounces of Art Pro Resin. Then I have some Carbon Black acrylic ink, 6 drops in 1.94 ounces of resin. And then there's True Red Mica Powder by Slice of the Moon and Twinkling Silver Star by Funshine Color Shop. 1.59 ounces of resin. I used 1.5 scoops of the True Red and a half scoop of the Twinkling Silver Star. Love that. Then I have Ocean White Pigment Paste by Let's Resin, 4 drops in 2.12 ounces of resin. And then the Rubine Red again, 3 drops in 2.5 ounces for the push, with a little bit of crushed glass and glitter. I poured this a little bit earlier, around 31 degrees Celsius, not centigrade like I said in my last video, and I poured all the Rubine Red to the bottom, and I'm just tapping it to get rid of bubbles. Then I do my normal pour of spirals that are never even. That's the Carbon Black acrylic ink. And there's no way you can go inside to out, outside to in. I am loving this pour and I'm loving this mold. I just get so many consistently perfect results with this. I'm going to do this pour with every color I have, every mica powder I have, because they all turn up and looking beautiful in this mold. And I've discovered the trick. I think this Carbon Black is the trick to get the big cells every time. Once you're done drawing your little spirals, you push the rest of it just to the center, just a little bit at the end. And you follow that up doing the same thing with the mica powder. And this mica is not any kind of shimmery or color shifting. It's just a true red. I bought this off Amazon. The company name is Slice of the Moon. I have several of their colors and they're very nice. True colors. This really is a red mica powder without any additional additives in it. And the Twinkling Silver Star from Funshine Color Shop, it's a gorgeous twinkling silver. It has a little bit of black in it, but it gives it that little bit of sparkle. And then once I'm done with the spirals there, I push the rest to the center. And then you just repeat the same step with the white. And if you follow me, the way I do it, oh look, that's kind of even. Well, then it'll go wonky. I end up circling clockwise and then I go counterclockwise because I tend to go heavy with my hand going clockwise. And I think I saw a little blob at the bottom there. I do it in a second, which shows up in the finished piece. It's like, I keep saying I'm going to do this with a piping bag to see how it turns out, but I don't know if it would sink as much if I used a piping bag. One of these days I'll get around to trying it. And I'm just circling around and putting the little bit left to the center after I go around again, apparently. The lines don't have to be perfect because resin does what resin wants to do. Then you take the 2.5 ounces with the 3 drops of the Rubine Red as the push for the center, and it opens it up a little bit so you can put your glass and glitter in there, which I've wet with a little bit of resin so it sticks together. Gotta contain those guys so they don't go floating off on their own. I always have little iridescent glass beads. They're so pretty when mixed with the crushed glass, and I only use a very tiny bit of glitter. Oh, we're adding more to the center. And there's a bit of a time lapse to see it closing up. This really is such a simple pour and I love the results I get from it. If you look 2 videos back, I did the same pour with the green turquoise and I've done the same pour with about 5 or 6 different colors now. And now it's time to demold. I didn't know how the red would turn out, but I'm really happy. I love those bigger cells and those sparkling edges just make the piece. I'm really happy with how this one turned out.